I did just ask. They started selling these about a week and a half ago, so it's the newest product here inside Galaxy's Edge. Fun fact. Seems like it's gonna be another typical packed and crowded HollyWood Studios day here. Always chaos here in the morning. It may not look like it, but very crowded here in the morning already. Real quick as we are heading on in, I wanted to shout out Brooke, who follows me on my Instagram. We coordinated a little strategy here. She was canceling her HollyWood Studios reservation, her park pass, and she told me to do it at 9, and I refreshed my screen and a park pass became available. So shout out to you, Brooke. That is why we are here today. Do you want to go on Mickey's right away? Because it's usually a walk-on in the morning. We gotta do stuff before all the crowds come. Pretty busy this morning. We're also gonna have a little chat after this ride about Rise of the Resistance boarding groups. I have some strong feelings about it. We didn't get here for a rope drop. We were about a half hour late. So that's usually kind of when the buses start arriving. So this is kind of a good way to judge a park on getting a half hour late if you miss like the first 2 buses.
Morning. Welcome.
10 minutes. Don't mind if I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Oh no!
Oh boy! We made it! Nothing can stop us now!
Oh snap!
We have to stop them before they go over them!
Oh! Doesn't look good.
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you...
Nothing can stop us now. This song will be stuck in my head all day. La da dee da 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 da. What a great ride. Kept a little more footage, I think, in there for you. Hope you enjoyed that. It's a great ride. Love it, especially when it's a walk-on. If I wanted to, I could go on it again. It's a walk-on. It's still the same wait time. We're gonna venture on into the park. Probably go on Slinky, see what that line is. Toy Story, let's go on in. As these folks are pulling on in, we already got on one ride. But the one ride we did not get, Rise of the Resistance boarding group. I can never get a boarding group, and it's very, very frustrating. If you didn't know, there's 2 opportunities throughout the day that you can get a Rise of the Resistance boarding group. One at 7 a.m. in the morning and another at 1 p.m., but you already have to be in the park. You don't have to be in the park at 7 a.m. and the park doesn't even open at 7 a.m., so that's a cool thing. But the process for me has just been very frustrating. I'm not going to be in the park until 1, so I won't be able to go on Rise today at all. It's just like I never, ever get it at all. I always do it right at 7 in the morning or 6:59. You know, I swipe up to refresh my page, and then it just says they're full. This is kind of what the process looks like, the screenshots I took this morning. I don't know if you have to open up your app, but I decided just to refresh it. It didn't work, so maybe just try. I'll try next time, actually, just completely opening up my app instead of refreshing it. I don't know. Just frustrating. We just want to go on Rise so bad. Slinky Dog Dash's line, actually, all the way over here this morning. I don't think it's going to be a 70-minute wait. It's probably like a 50 or 40. Just from my experience, it's never been the wait time they have posted. I don't know if that's their strategy at all, you know, for Slinky, to post it up a little bit higher to make guests more satisfied, you know? They're like, oh, we waited less than 70 minutes? Could be. But from every time I've done that, it hasn't been 70 minutes. It is good to be back finally in HollyWood Studios. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. It's been a long hiatus for us on our vlog here. It's been a long time. We're back. Finally back, walking into Toy Story Land. The good news is Toy Story Mania is only a 5-minute wait. Always a walk-on in the morning.
Game glasses before you play. They're up ahead. I'm always ahead. Hey, Mr. Potato Head. But you can call me Mr. Potato Head.
I have a fun fact here at Toy Story Mania. I just want to show you, but the handicap side actually doesn't have like a little string you pull. You just press a button, so it's technically kind of like a way to get a higher score, at least in my end, because I don't have to worry about yanking the little lever. We're gonna go into the handicap area. This is just educational purposes. I don't suggest doing this, but the cast members let me do it. They're telling me about it, and they're like, hey, you wanna go do it? I'm like, yeah. That's where you normally load, and they have this one over here, and again, it's for handicap purposes. So if you do have a wheelchair, you will be able to ride, and it does have that handicap little button to press. You don't have to worry about yanking, which is so cool. So awesome. This is actually the original room, the original show building, and then they created another one. This is the original track. So as we're getting on, this is what the disability access vehicle is gonna look like here on Toy Story Mania, and here's gonna be the cool option. This button is all you press to actually shoot everything. You just have to worry about aiming, not pulling, which is more beneficial to you because you can get a higher score if you're really good at it. But most importantly, this is for disability access, and it's a great way for everybody to be able to ride Toy Story Mania. A lot more room to have your legs here as well, so keep that in mind if you guys have any disabilities. There's actually a lot more room here to have your feet spread out. Oh no, I just missed it. No. Almost got my highest score ever. Definitely hand sanitize after that ride. And I actually just asked one of the cast members how frequently do they clean the vehicles now. They're down to 3 a day. That's what the CDC actually suggests. So they no longer clean it like every 2 hours. It's just 3 times a day. So make sure you sanitize after this ride for sure. Looking at the wait times, it's now 9:20. They always post at 9. It's not as crowded as I originally had thought, but it still is crowded. 70 for Slinky, 45 for Smugglers, 60 and 30 Rockin' Tower. It's not too bad, actually. You might be able to get a lot done. We're gonna actually go on the Saucers to walk on. Maybe then we'll go to, I don't even know. We might have a lot of possibilities today. Judging by the line, however, it is definitely more than a 5. I'd say a 10 or 15 at this point. I was about right. It's only taken about 10 minutes to get to this point, maybe like 8. So not bad at all. That's the best part right there. Whoa! I feel like they made this ride a lot shorter than it used to be. We went around like 1.5 times. I thought it was about 2 times before. This always happens to us. Alien Swirling Saucers is up to a 30 now instead of a 5. Somehow I always manage to beat the crowds. As we are here walking on into Galaxy's Edge, I heard you can actually buy something really cool at Docking Bay 7, I think it is. If not, I'm gonna find out where you can buy it. But you can buy something actually pretty cool that everybody wanted when Galaxy's Edge first opened. Never before was this available to purchase. People just used to steal it, which is bad. Don't steal. Never steal. That's bad. Don't do that. You can now purchase the fork here in Galaxy's Edge. I believe it's one per person, but you can only get it, I believe, at Docking Bay 7, which opens at 11 in the morning. I thought they were open a little bit earlier. I'm gonna go over to Ronto Roasters to see if you can purchase it over there, but I think it's only at Docking Bay 7 here that you can purchase the fork that everybody wanted and took when Galaxy's Edge first opened. Hey, I have a really weird question.
Yeah.
Can you buy the fork here?
Not here, next door at Docking Bay 7.
That's what I thought.
But at
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, yes, confirmed. The only place you can purchase the fork is going to be right over there at Docking Bay 7. If you wanted that, I think it's about like $7.99. Expensive for a fork, but it's a Galaxy's Edge fork. I should still be here at 11, and I will be able to purchase it. Hopefully. Hopefully they still have some in stock, but it's like the new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge merchandise that, you know, was a hot commodity. I guess it still kind of is for a fork. Kind of odd, though. We'll name it Forky if we get it. Oof, I just heard someone ask the cast member, how do you buy tickets to Rise of the Resistance? Yeah. That would be a huge disappointment. Oh my gosh. We're gonna hop on over here to Muppet Vision 3D. My favorite attraction here. No, just kidding. But I know a lot of you guys like it, so I'm gonna film it for you. Oh boy. Send help.
For everybody coming in behind you. If you have more than 4 in your party, please separate into more than one section of the theater and don't sit in the seats that have stickers on them. Well, once again, for my friends just joining us, once you find a row, move all the way down to that last section of the row for me.
Time to enjoy this masterpiece of a show.
Please seem to whisper, I love you. Now singing in the sycamore tree. Look in my eyes and kiss me. Just
all a commotion about?
What? It ran away?
Well, you know what that makes him? Smarter than us!
Always such an interesting time at Muppet 3D. Comment down below if you guys like that. I've got a cool little spot over here. Nice little photo op opportunity right by the Mickey Mouse in like the Vacation Fun. In their exit, they have like cool little photo ops that you guys can take pictures of. It's really kind of cool. Something to note. It's at the end. You don't have to watch the show to actually use these photo opportunities, but you know, just a nice little neat area to take a nice little themed picture right inside the Vacation Fun, an original animated short with Mickey and Minnie. I'm going to put my order in for Docking Bay 7 right now for this fork. It's under cargo and it's actually like $10. Limited 1 per guest per transaction while supplies last. So a $10.99 fork with a traveling bag. Love it. Since they're not open yet, it's telling me to come back at 11:05 to 11:35, and I'll just simply click I'm here, and we'll go get our fork. We got about 20 minutes. I found a new mask that I don't have yet. We're gonna get the Black Panther mask right here, actually, where I used to work. I can't believe I just ordered a fork. Ariel would be proud, right? You don't even have to go inside for the fork. You just see the person outside and they give it to you. I had no idea. They have like this cool briefcase filled with like 20 forks in there. But here is the newest merchandise here in Galaxy's Edge, the $10.99 fork. I did just ask. They started selling these about a week and a half ago, so it's the newest product here inside Galaxy's Edge. Fun fact, $10.99. Actually curious to see if it's like in another bag. It is in another bag. Wash before use. Let's check it out. There is your $10 fork. Your Galaxy's Edge themed fork. spoon, spork or fork? What do you guys think? I don't know, kind of cool. Brand new, brand new. Well, everybody, that is going to be it for today's daily vlog and your daily dose of Disney. Just wanted to shout Jairus Bolding, thank you so much for being on my Patreon. Really, really appreciate that. So upset, well, not so upset, but you know, a little bit disappointed we didn't get a Rise of Resistance boarding group. If I would have stayed here till 1, I probably would have had another opportunity and probably would have gotten a boarding pass. But we aren't going to be staying here that late. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Had a lot of fun day. Had a fun day. Got this new spork, kind of cool. Let me know if I should do giveaway or like giveaway. Maybe I'll do it with when we hit 50,000, something like that. That'd be cool to do another giveaway once we hit 50,000. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're actually going to another water park here in Orlando, so look forward to that till tomorrow. Like always, see you later.
Jump around, jump around, jump around.